So this is the scene with just one of the personal light shows. There's no other light on in the room, and I will take you to let you see how that is set up right here on the mantle. And each of these lights is adjustable by hand, so you can grab them and change them. So let me show you what it looks like with the performer up there. And then with a little extra light, I have that effect. Maybe that's too much, but it takes some of the color away. Set up here are the lights set up. Just a simple paracord with the wall wart and just a regular 2-prong little paracord to the wall. So the main thing is you don't want to have this weight, the weight of the wall wart, pulling down on the lights, because then that pull them right off the mantle. But they do have this clever little kickstand here, which is right there, which allows these lights to have some stability, which is really nice. Now here's another clever use. The same personal light show also has 2 Velcro straps. So if you don't mind having your curtains open, you can actually strap the lights to the curtain rod. And this gives you a gorgeous little backlighting effect, which doesn't really show up until you see the performer there. So let me back up. And what I've got here is I've got actually the room light on. Once again, this is just the lights by themselves. You see, it's a nice effect. But if you have, what we have these fireplace lights up here, and the one in the middle, we can actually aim it towards our stage. So that's a nice little effect that you can actually dim and add some more white light to the effect. So you'll see what that looks like. First I'll do it without. So this is probably too dark, but you see the effect that just these 8 little lights, and you'll see the yellow ones are out, facing out a little bit, just to add a little more width to the stage, and then the rest of them are pointed down. And there's 2 of each color, 2 whites, 2 reds, 2 blues, and 2 yellows. So if you had 2 performers up here side by side, you could actually do a similar effect on each one, since each of the lights moves individually. But here's how much nicer that looks if you do have a little bit of light that you could, even a desk lamp, that you can aim at the performer. Now you've got the backlighting with some more normal sort of white light from the front. So here's the clever packaging, nice little case, Velcro for this light. Again, this is very, very lightweight. There's a little bit of a stiffness to the canvas, but it's not a hard case. So it's not something you want to put heavy items on, but it'll surely protect it from just the occasional bumps and bruises. And then the power supply has its own little compartment, and power supply plugs in basically to this end here, and has just a little locking swivel. So I'll take that off for now. You'll see that there's 8 individual lights. Each one of these is also locked in individually, so you could take them off and switch them around if you wanted to change the way the colors are laid out. But as you saw earlier, there are 2 red lights, 2 white lights, 2 blues, and 2 yellows. So, and there's lots of combinations that you can achieve with all of those. But each one of these will rotate, I would say, a full 180 degrees in every direction, actually a little bit more. This is almost 270 degrees. So very versatile. You can aim each one of these different ways. If you're using these in a suboptimal type of venue where, let's say, a coffee house or a club, you could, I'll hang, there's a nice little hook here that you can hang this from your speaker stand. I've got a couple of JBL Eons that I hang these from, so I've got one on each speaker, but you can achieve a lot with just one of these. And I can actually aim these at, at myself, and actually aim one or two over at the merchandise table. It's really wonderful how versatile this thing is. Very, very well made. You don't feel like you've got to be really ginger with this. But it's incredibly light. Probably maybe the weight of 2 iPhones or something. It's really, really light. I've used this a bunch so far. It's very, very sturdy, and it looks like it's going to hold up for a really long time. And I mentioned earlier the little kickstand and the straps. These are the Velcro straps that allow you to put this on. You can actually strap this onto your speaker stand as well, onto the speaker pole, as opposed to hanging it from the speaker, which is what I do. You can hang this from the grill or some other part of your speaker. You can wrap each one of these straps around your speaker stand. And then there's also, when you put these on a mantle, let's say for a house concert, there's this little kickstand here, because these lights have a little bit of weight to them. So in order to keep the unit from tipping over, you've got this great little kickstand here for support. So this, if you've got performers that are willing to have lights in front of them, you could actually put this on the floor in front of them, aiming it up. But you'll probably get some complaints from artists when they're looking at their guitar hand and getting blinded by the lights, because even though they're only 1 watt, these things are pretty, pretty powerful. So you don't want them too close to your eyes when you are performing. That's why they're great behind you and shining down to give you sort of that glow, and they're good from, from the mantle, 8, 10, 15 feet away, or even hanging from a vent in the back of the room. I probably shouldn't recommend that, but that's what we did. If you saw the video we did from Focal Lines, this was hanging from the air vent in the back of the room, back of the hotel room. So just incredibly versatile. I love these little lights, and I highly recommend them. They are available through our website at a discount, and I don't think I'm allowed to say what that discount is. So contact us or visit the page on our website for more information. Happy to answer questions on these. They're guaranteed, warranted, all that good stuff. Because they're so light, the shipping isn't too bad, and I know I'm getting a lot of use out of these. I bet I can't think of a solo act or a duo that couldn't benefit from using these. So enjoy.